Yo, this is the Boarding House Podcast, episode 73. It's your boy, Red New Shake That Ass Brown with Drink a Little Black Piccolo, a.k.a. Hannibal Leonard. Here with Kobe, a.k.a. Young Marvel, Young Just in the Flesh. My comics be popping. Today is another beautiful week, whatever beautiful day. Today we got the one and only fucking Owen motherfucking Brackett, the greatest, the god.
What up?
In the building, in the living room floor. How you doing today, sir? It's a hot.
Chilling, man. Fucking just got out of work.
Made me hot. Just
Very nice.
Yo, I walked 20 blocks since I didn't realize that.
Where was your site at or whatever?
50th in Lexington.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, but I got out early, which is pretty
Rare?
lit. Yeah,
Nice.
I got lucky. I love my job.
Yeah, he's like I get out at 10:30 sometimes. He goes in at like 6.
No, I don't get
He's
it.
like, I got out at 7:47.
No,
I just got here.
yeah,
They're like, we get
yeah.
paid for the day. You go home.
That I forgot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That being said, I'll tell you guys.
He's
all
like a
the
super.
ins and
He's in the Justice League now.
When did you start?
3 weeks ago.
God damn.
Literally the day after. And I'm not gonna mention who I work for or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
I just get fired.
No.
Yeah, don't say anything.
Don't shoot yourself.
No, literally the day after I went to the union hall and put my name on the out of work list.
Mm-hmm.
They told me the next morning just keep my alarm on for 4 a.m. I'm gonna get a phone call, but they tell everybody that,
Yeah.
you know, because
Just keep
people
them
had to
on
come in
their toes.
alphabetically. So
Yeah.
I was the first. So literally, I got up at like 4:30, just like got dressed. I'm sitting on my couch, and like it hit like 5:20. They said if they don't call you like before 5:15 or like you're good, just go back to bed.
Yeah.
So it was like 5:20, and I'm like, fuck. I started taking my boots off. I got a phone call.
That's
It's like, Mr.
Strap
Brackett, you
up.
ready? I was like, yeah. He's like, you got a pen and paper? I'm like, yeah. I got my notes on my phone. I'm like, wait, what you say? Like,
I got my shoes on, sir.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yes, sir, no, sir. Like, straight, like, trying to be like military. Like,
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, good luck. Don't fuck up. I'm like, all right. So I got sent out. I'm thinking everyone
They
got.
called you from the site, or they called? It was
No,
some
the
office?
union hall.
Gotcha.
The head guy at the and this guy is like 6'6". Looks like he looks like what Captain America's supposed to look like. Like he looks like a
He's
giant.
like scars on his face
He's
and
like a
shit.
huge dude, and I didn't realize it because when I met him, and I was signing my over my life. I was signing my papers, like putting my beneficiary and everything. Afterwards, he stood up, and like everybody like says congratulations, like you got this far. He stood up, and I'm like, God damn it, like his dick hit me in my forehead, like it's.
So hello. Ding.
No, yeah, but I thought everybody was going to work apparently, like and I just called like my buddies from the class that I was taking and the course. No one's working.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I'm sorry.
You're one out of
You're literally the only
great
one
bunch.
getting
Yeah, I'm the only one working.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, but they'll find work eventually, right? Or
Yeah. So it goes by the order. I don't know if it's alphabetically, like the last name, but I think it goes also by like how fast you call and put your name on the list. Because like they give you a time. So like they told me, I went there, I signed my papers at like 9, and they told me when it hits 12 p.m., you're allowed to call and put your name on.
Yeah.
Just know that there's gonna be like 100-some people, 200-some people calling. So make sure you're by your phone.
Yeah.
It hit 12:01. I'm just like, I'm calling. Nothing. They kept saying there's no list to be put on. So I called the office. They're like, there's an error. Try again at like 12:35. If not, you're gonna have to do it maybe like at 12 midnight. I'm like, all right, that doesn't make sense, but all right.
Yeah.
So I tried again, and I got on the list, but they told me you're number 6. The machine tells you you're number 6 on the list.
Yeah.
And like everybody else that I was talking to, they're like, they're number 38, and they waited like 15 minutes after me to call.
Chill.
Yeah, and they're still waiting.
Yeah, you lucked out.
Yeah, I got.
Sounds like it's a
fire.
combination
I got
of luck and your
They're
last
starving.
name shit.
Yeah.
Do you have survivor's guilt?
No. No. One of my good buddies whose dad has been working for like the union for about like over 20 years.
Uh-huh.
He's about like number 24 or whatever. But
Wait,
I call him.
you're
like,
number 6 and he's number 24?
I was number 6. Yeah. His last name also began with a G, so I could have a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'd have been fucked. I'm R. That's trash.
yeah.
Yeah, when it's last name, it's like it can either go really good or really bad. Same
Yeah.
with
I
first
also
name.
think it goes by like the impression you give. Because like that day when I had to go put my name on, go sign my papers, you had to be there at 9:00, and it was A and B last names, and I fucking woke up late. The only day I fucking woke up late to this thing. I've never been late at all to any of my classes, nothing. So I jumped in a cab. I paid $66 for a fucking cab.
Damn.
I got there. I was like 20 minutes late, and everybody was almost done. But they were doing it in group of threes, where you go in, and then the four head guys congratulate you. And
Yeah.
I was the last one, so I walked in. I'm expecting like two other people to be in there. I was by myself.
Oh,
so
no.
Yeah. So I'm like, fuck, I'm fucked. But no, they treated me fine. They were just like,
you showed up,
eyeing me. Like they were like, yo, this guy's arms are crazy. Like, what the fuck? Like, put him over. So I'm like, they're like, looking at everything, like down to like the way like my posture is, how I like talk, like yes sir, no sir, like thank you sir, and like my signature, down to my signature. They were like, you sound pretty good. Who the fuck taught you that?
Like, make your mark.
Yeah, like, they're like, who
the
yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna hold it like, okay man, Owen, me want to work. Like, just break the table. So I think I had to do a lot with that because I got my fire guard and watch license literally that day. I didn't have it when I showed up. I had to go take the exam again because I failed it the week before. So when I got it,
you failed what? The fire guard?
Fire guard and watch test. There's two tests, G60 and F60, and I failed them both, and I passed them that Monday right after. So I had to email my cards over to the hall, and that pretty much, if I didn't have that, I literally wouldn't be working right now.
Yeah, this is
because
a crazy crunch week or
like they everyone else passed it on the first try. I passed it on the second try, and I got called. Like that shit is so it's fucking crazy.
Get him a job.
Yo, I got looked out. I'm really.
Your foreman's gonna be like, oh, and what? We need you to fuck our wives.
What?
That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen, bro.
That's why I'm really there.
Yeah, they're gonna stud you, and you're just gonna be fucking 40-year-old women.
Bring out the bull.
Yeah, bring out the bull.
I gotta fucking leave.
They're gonna bring you to a dinner party. Have a hand on your shoulders.
They need the next generation of iron workers.
Oh
they're gonna use you.
I literally am a bull. I got words and everything.
Yeah.
I don't talk.
You're like Hellboy.
What the fuck?
You're eating pancakes and shit.
Oh my god.
Oh man. But yeah, to me so far.
That's fire.
Been chilling. Just I'm not making money. You know, in the beginning you don't make shit.
I mean, it's still pretty
I'm
good.
just happy that like
are you getting any OT?
Yeah. So the OT's dope. I'm not gonna.
You're fucking good.
Half of that you're not even counting. You're just like, what? How many hours did I clock in? Doesn't matter. I get OT plus a full day.
Yeah, like I just imagine the OT when I'm getting top pay.
Like,
these fuckers.
Chill.
Like the journeyman I'm working with, he's chilling all day, just on his phone, welding when he wants and shit. And I'm fire watching, so I gotta stand there like sometimes. But if I'm not like after, because I mainly do the work where like I have to load everything up, know what we're doing for the day.
Yeah.
So certain things they'll teach me, like this is what he's doing, blah blah blah. So now I know how to put the stairs together. So like I'm with the bolts, like getting the stringers, which are the side of him.
Mm-hmm.
So I pretty much do that now. And then when it comes to the rigging is when you have to put the chain on the stairs to like bring it up. Yeah. I do that too. And then the welder, I just do everything for free. Like the welder just chills on his phone, like, and he just does like little like tack like welding here and there. He gets paid minimum 57. Like that's an hour. That's his minimum payment.
That's live.
So like if I wouldn't know because I don't look at his checks, so I wouldn't know if the company can pay him more than that.
Oh, if they.
So that's his minimum. That's his fucking minimum that he's allowed to be paid.
That's live. I wish I could just go somewhere and be like minimum 57.
Yeah. So
and I'm gonna need OT.
He clears like.
And I'm gonna be on my phone all day.
He clears 2,100 a week. Just
that's
not doing
crazy.
Shit.
That's so
good.
live.
Yeah. He's a Dominican dude, just making money. He's like, I'm buying these. He spends all day just like on hookah. He's no, he's on an auction on his phone. He's like, I just bought. He's like, I just bought.
StockX. He's looking at sneakers on StockX.
No, he's buying cars to sell them in DR.
Oh, okay.
Like he's
flipping.
Yeah,
he's doing the other shit.
He's like, I'm always making money. I'm like, what the?
That's
fuck?
live.
He's like, you right now, you don't make shit. Like I was like,
you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. I don't.
How old are these men?
He's 36 and my foreman's 30.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So relatively. All right.
So, that's live.
Yeah, they're making baller money, but I mean, they got kids and they're divorced, so that money goes away.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's you soon. without the kids.
Nah,
if you want kids, I'm not putting that on you.
He's gonna have the kids too, the whole 9
Don't be
yards.
wishing this stuff on me,
I'm
right?
just saying. I'm just saying.
He's
Don't
like,
you
that's
wish
you-
that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
If you want that,
He's
you
like,
already
that's.
got a-
He's
you already
like,
got a cat.
he's like, that's you soon. Your life's gonna suck.
You're halfway there. You already got the wife. You know what I mean? It could be better.
Denver Road, take me home.
I wish this was whiskey.
Do you want some beer?
Nah, I'm good. I'm chilling.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
A little.
Nah, I'm good.
Let's all split a beer. I got one tall boy. That's it. It's not like
Tall
we're
boy
gonna.
what?
It's not gonna be like a 6-pack. Just a little. What the beak?
Told boy what?
What the whistle? What do you mean? What beer?
If it's an IPA, I'm not
Beer,
drinking it.
D'Artagnan. Shit.
If it's an IPA, I don't want it. All right.
It's a raging bitch.
Fucking A. It's pretty heavy.
Toasted lager. How you been, man?
I've been all right. Just looking forward to taking these coding classes next month. I got my transcript. That was a bitch to get for a while because I missed the past like 2 months of entry, like for application
Transcript for
high school because I never had my shit. Like,
dude, I don't even think I have mine.
Yeah, I physically I had it, but like it just I don't know how. I probably was doing cleaning and it probably just I threw it out by accident or something.
So you had to go back to the school and request one?
No.
printout?
Well, COVID, so nobody's in the school. But I called the school, got a voicemail.
I love Dad.
Like a month later, tell them, oh, nobody's gonna be in school, blah blah blah. So I just used some like third party shit that has a connection with the Department of Ed, and then they were just like, all right, whoever could get in contact with the files or whatever,
That's
they just
fire.
sent it to me. So, but yeah.
So Dimitri made it.
Nah, I can make my own shit. But nah, I got it, so I'm looking forward to next month. But I'm chilling. I ain't got nothing else to really going on. I mean, yeah.
That's
Stacking
what's up,
bread.
man. Just relaxing.
Yeah,
and
just
shit.
stacking bread.
Stacking government cheese.
Yo, dead
Government
ass.
bread. I'm all about that.
I'm not
Yo.
here like these other guys spinning on.
I fucked up, man.
What?
Not
I'm
really.
making dog shit.
Yeah,
slaving.
you just like spent all your money on the
Yeah,
move.
yeah. I, like
That's right.
Fucking-
you did like
what-
just move.
Oh, fucking cunt.
these guys that are collecting unemployment. They're like, I hope I don't go to work. Like that extra 400.
That's
They're
such
chilling.
a weird like I don't know
Yeah.
lack of motivation.
Cheers, darlings.
Just-
There's only one queen here.
He's
Frank
like that,
the Tank.
he's like
Frank the Tank.
that tastes better. That feels good. But
It's 5 a.m. I'm like, babe, I'm just gonna go to work from here. It's 20 blocks away. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
wait, so where'd you move? You don't have to tell me the exact, but you
Country
still.
roads,
She's a babe.
take me.
Oh, okay, got you.
It's like a couple blocks from the Q train. Yeah, the apartment's fire. I love it.
What is it? You got a 1-bedroom?
Yeah, 1 bedroom.
Nice.
Yeah,
There's
it's
windows
chill.
now.
Word.
Yeah, yeah, no basement.
Not a
for your boy.
basement.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit was depressing.
it
Oh,
was.
it was dark.
Fuck that place.
I was so happy to help you move out of there.
Yeah,
Especially like when you walked past like the outside where like the garbage was.
oh, it was terrible.
It was just covered in berries.
yeah,
Yeah, it
Like
was-
rotten
yeah,
berries.
It was very
disgusting.
And that the
close.
possums would eat. It was like a berry soup.
Yeah.
It was like dysentery.
I haven't seen a possum or a raccoon in years.
That's
No,
fire.
in months. Like,
yeah,
in a month.
like a few
Yeah,
months.
fuck them. I used
Yeah.
to hate taking out the garbage.
They're disgusting.
I used to go outside with I had a broom that I
Just
always go out
ready?
when I took out the
Go your
garbage.
back, like a staff.
I'm like, fuck, all right. I don't have a broom with me, and I'm just like hitting shit, like
Oh, yeah,
seeing,
yeah.
and like it's. I try to take it out before it got dark because
Yeah.
like
That's when it
then-
come
you
out.
see like
That's
I have
when they
my
own the
yeah,
night.
or just
Yeah.
walk in the dark so I don't have to look,
Mm.
you know, because that starts shining my light. Like Julie would like come out with me and then she'd shine. I'm like, don't shine it. You're gonna see something you don't want to see. There'll be a possum just turning around smiling. I'm like, I'm good.
that
It's
shit's
like,
ugly.
Just eating another possum.
yeah, possum soup. Like you know what I'm saying.
This is what you feed me.
That shit was trash.
That-
like
that
I
is
went to pick
trash.
up mail, like the last of like the mail, and I wanted to egg the place. Like,
I mean, it's just that one woman living there now, right?
yeah, they're moved. They have to move like next month. They so the house is on sale. Julia found it online.
Mm-hmm.
$1.something million.
Yeah,
What?
for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
that guy's
that thing is a
taken off.
shithole,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
It's a fucking dog shithole.
But I mean, Asians are gonna buy it.
Some
And
respect.
yeah,
Gonna buy it.
they buy everything. They're gonna
Oh,
buy it.
there you go. Sounds like
Is my
somebody
sink on?
No, that's your.
Oh, Yeah, they're turning the water back on.
Yeah.
You've got ghosts. Like,
Yo,
I'm like,
for
what
real.
the fuck? I'm like, Asians. What the fuck?
Owen's been dead the whole time.
What you say? Shit.
Yeah, so Owen's an iron worker. Powerful iron worker. That's live. Yeah, you've been talking about it for years.
You could throw that up on your IG bio.
I think like what helped me was just like telling my story to these guys. Like, yeah, I applied the first time, I failed the test. Then I kept trying to find a way in, and I took the class and like out of the it was like a long shot. So my buddy Mikey got in through helmets to hard hats. Yeah, and he found like this like 5-week course I can take, but you got to get accepted in that shit. Out of like 200 people, they accept 42. Yeah, and I got in. They do the interview of 8. And they do like it's stupid. Like when you're in there for the interview, you feel retarded. They like, all right, here's a big puzzle. Put it together, like all 8 of you. What? I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
What do you mean a puzzle?
Like a giant puzzle, like with animals and shit. You got to work your way to put it, like work with each other to put it together.
Was this like a 50,000, like a table size puzzle? It's like,
was it a big puzzle,
bro?
Like one person.
Or it was like 8 pieces,
bro. It was like 15 giant pieces.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I felt fucking retarded.
Yeah, Mikey was like, I'm gonna fuck with Owen right now.
Yeah, he says in a retard school. He's like, well, he can't read.
Yeah.
I'm like, he Paul Anonymous?
He Paul Anonymous? You can totally use one.
Yo, that shit's mad funny. I was like, what the fuck is this? But they want to see who takes leadership, like shit like that. Yeah. And then you have to tell like why you want it so bad, or like, you know. So I told my story, and I was like, well, here I am. This is my like last shot at getting this. And then the guy next to me, he was like 42, had a suit and tie. I didn't even have a suit and tie. I was just like business. I was business casual. Yeah. Because that's what he said. He had a suit, tie. He's like, you know, I have 3 kids. He's like, I have 3 kids. You know, I want to change my life for my kids. And I wanted to hire him. I didn't even have to, you know what I'm saying?
But that's
like,
the sap story, though. That's how they get you.
It was real. Like, it felt so real. Like, I was just like, if this guy doesn't get the job, these niggas cold-hearted, son. These some cold motherfuckers,
You'll step down and let him take your place?
Yo, deadass. I was like, these some cold motherfuckers. If he don't get this job. Yo, he didn't get it. When we all got called and, like, all 42 were there, I was looking for him. He was not there.
Oh, so they call you right in front to... Damn, that's kind of...
No. Like, you get called a week later because they had 3 days of interviews.
And then you'll see everyone that you remember
that got called. From the 8 people you were with. He wasn't there. Damn. And I'm just... And in the class, there's people not taking it seriously, not showing up, getting kicked out. So if you get kicked out, or you just took up somebody's spot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So there's people in there who just didn't show up. And I'm like, that's fucked. Like, that guy, you know what I'm saying? He really wanted it. Yeah. I mean, it could have been bullshit, you know?
Yeah. Sure.
I believed it.
Yeah. I was like, I mean, you be getting tricked sometimes.
Yeah.
Very true.
They got you.
Yeah. Malaysia. He's from Malaysia. Yeah, he's like, my wife. We need money. Send us money.
Yeah, he's like, I work on an oil rig. Me and my wife work on an oil rig off the coast of
changed my life. My life
of Nigeria.
I Googled what he said. It's the whole speech. Nah, man. But it was I've just been telling my story to each person I have to interview with. Yeah. Like it got me to this point, and they're like, all right, like, you know, seems like you really want this. I'm like, yeah. I mean, got nothing else.
Yeah.
You know.
Fuck bartending.
I mean, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it like a day, like, just to make some extra dollars. Yeah, because I'm clear. Like with 40 hours with no overtime, my check's like 6 something. Yeah. So it's like I took a huge pay. I like pretty, not huge, but like a pay cut, and like I'm not living with my parents, so it's like
I think you'd be fine because you'll be working in the winter, and everyone bartending probably still scrambling, figuring out what they're gonna do in the winter.
Be on the streets.
Yeah, so
selling cans.
That one day will probably do you good.
Yeah, I mean overtime's not bad. Like we get overtime. We have to come in for deliveries. It sucks because I got to be there at 6 a.m. and I can't take the train because the fucking between 1 and 5.
Oh yeah, that shit's close. Yeah. So you take a cab?
No, I have to take the bus to fucking Crown Heights.
What?
To take the train, to catch the train at 5. So it leaves me closer to the city to where like.
All right.
Like literally, like the turnstiles are like red. Yeah, like you can't swipe, and then it hits 5 a.m. and then it just switches to green.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I've never been out long enough to.
Oh, we were out one night.
Trying to take a train.
Chill.
bro.
Yo, that was a funny story.
That was a fun ass night though.
Yeah.
We were drinking with Dan all night at the Horny Ram. I got banged out. Like they murked me. The bill was stupid.
They knew you too.
Yeah.
It was like 240. The bill was like 240.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was surprised.
I would ask him before I say anything.
What?
Like, yo, can I get this deal? Like, I'm not committing.
Well, they usually hook it up, right? Or like you get hooked up when you're there.
If I'm an ex-employee,
not really. No.
Mm,
I'm never going back there.
if I'm an ex-employee,
That was so funny.
and I can't get nothing.
She's like, what are you doing for the rest of the night? He's like, trying to figure out how I could get my money back.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna try and win my money back.
And she's like, I'm sure you'll get it back.
Yeah.
You're like, bitch. I should have never told you I live with my dad. She's like, I pay rent.
Yeah. Fuck. She's like, you got that government money, right?
Yo, word. You told her too much.
Free money.
That's
Fuck.
petty.
Yeah.
Everyone has government money these days.
Yeah.
They need to stop playing.
She probably does too.
Yeah.
She probably gets paid off the books.
So yeah.
Shit.
Then we go to Subway Inn. We're chilling there for a bit. And then Dan dips, and we're just like, let's go to Williamsburg.
No, you're like, let's go to Williamsburg. And then I'm like,
What time is this? I'm assuming.
It's like 11.
Okay.
I'm like, do they have beer over there?
So we ended up at 10 Hope. We walk deep as fuck. We walk so far.
What the fuck?
We walk to 10 Hope, and they're kind of closing, but we're just chilling there with like the staff and shit.
Mm.
We're fucked up, and Owen's like, I gotta leave.
Yeah, I go take a shit for like an hour. Like,
he's like, I gotta go. The trains are shutting down.
but he thought I was bullshitting.
Yeah,
Or like,
I was like, why are you running? And then that night, like,
yeah, he looked
Why
at
are
me.
you running?
He looked at, you know when he does that face where he's like, "What are you doing, idiot?" Like, yeah, yes. It was one of those. Like, he's like, "Yo, Owen, you're ruining everything. Everyone's having a good time. Why are you leaving right now?" I'm just like, the trains. He's like, Owen's an idiot. Like,
I was like, Corona's a hoax.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what are you doing? The trains are a hoax.
Oh my god.
so I run from 10 Hope to the fucking L train. Bedford, right? That's the stop.
I think so.
Yeah.
And then I get there. And it's like, there's one more train left. So I'm fucked up. And they're like, oh, it's going into Brooklyn. I'm like, oh, sweet. But then I realized you got to go back to Manhattan to come back to Brooklyn to go to my side. So I swipe. I get in and I'm like, wait, this is the wrong side. I'm fucked. And I come up. Is that the last train for the night? Yeah. I'm like, fuck. I wanted to start crying. I'm like, I got no money. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, he had $4.
He had
$4 on him.
I called my girlfriend. I'm like, babe. She's like, and I was supposed to be home at 7. It's like
PM?
It's like,
yeah. When he gets there, he's like, yo, I got to go at like 7. I was like, shots.
yo. And she's like, I'll see you later tonight. But then she's the one who reminded me.
Yeah.
At like 12:30, she's like, I hope you remember that the train stopped working at 1. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Like, so I call her. I'm like, babe, can you Uber me home? She goes, you can take the bus. She's like, good luck, buddy.
Your phone was about to die.
Yeah, she's like, good luck, buddy. Like, she was like, you want to play a game? I'm like, what the fuck?
Chill, you had $0. Your phone's about to die.
She was definitely out to teach me a lesson. She was because this only happens with Kobe. And we spoke about that the next day. Like, he calls me. He's like, this doesn't happen with anybody else.
Yo, we just go out. We look up. It's like 7. We're like, what the fuck?
Chill.
It's like, it's just a cocktail, man.
Yeah.
We're just having a drink.
Yeah.
Just a beer.
Yeah.
2 shots.
It's just a night for the boys, you know? Tuesdays are for the boys.
What?
Whenever we went out.
I
Yeah.
thought it was Friday.
Yeah, for real.
I got to be home tonight.
Tricked you. Sorry.
Yeah, he's like, Tuesday.
Yo.
So I took the fucking B44 or 49. I don't remember.
You could lie. I don't know any of those buses.
I don't know. Yeah, yo, I haven't been on a bus in years.
But it was in Williamsburg to get to Sheepshead Bay.
Yeah. So I sat there. I'm like, there's no one here. What the fuck? But I see the bus coming. I think it's the B49. It's the bus I had to be on. And then it shuts down before it gets to where I'm at.
Oh,
it just
no.
turns off. So like the guy, I go like I see like the lights are still on, but like the bus is like stopped. The guy gets off the seat and I go knock on the front. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? I got to get home. Like, he's like, there's another one coming. There's another one coming. I'm like, you sure? Done. He's like, yeah. My route's done. I'm like, all right. How long? Like 15 minutes. You sure?
You don't
all
trust
right.
No MTA worker.
I
don't trust those bus drivers. They be playing too much.
So check this. I go back. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get something to eat.
He's fucking starving. $4 in his pocket.
You better get yourself a fucking nut buster and a fucking candy bar.
I'm like, I gotta find a pizza store or something, son. I go to the deli. I'm like, chips too expensive. Like,
fucking $2.50.
Williamsburg, son.
Trash.
I start looking at rats like, nah, show this. Yo, so I'm like, it's empty. The streets were empty. I couldn't find anything. Then I find Checkers. Pretty much rat food.
Stepchild Wendy's.
Yo, I go in there and there's like 5 people waiting for their food. And I go in. I'm like,
homeless?
Hey, they all look like they're either homeless or I don't know. Used to work for the MTA. I don't know. You know. So I go in and I'm like, all right. I see I can get like a deal for like $2.50.
Good deal.
It's
a fun box for $2.50.
Yeah. What the fuck? It just says the Owen deal. Like, Owen, walk in here.
Like stuck in bed.
There's a fucking arrow.
Fucking kill yourself.
It's like I'm gonna need to see an ID.
They're like, we don't have kids meals anymore. That's
like
$7.99.
Kid. It's like I just want a kids meal.
Yo, so I go in and I'm fucked up. I'm like, the person, the clerk was Asian. I'll never forget. I walked in. I'm like, hey, miss. I'm a guy. Sir. I'm sorry. I got $4. I need a burger and fries.
Yo, 2 buttons. Like,
I'm like, this can't be happening. But I'm like, fuck it. Give me what you got. Give me what you got.
Tell me you're telling the people over inside.
Yo, so then the guy, I hear them talking about like COVID and shit, and I'm like, yeah, like I got a relative who died too. I just jumped in the conversation. But I'm like, you know what? The hospital killed those motherfuckers. I was like, the whole thing's a hoax. You don't even need your mask. Look at me. I don't have. I'm like, look at me. Like, school's for pussies. Like, I have no mask. I'm like, nah, it's all fake. This big black dude's like, nah. He puts his shit on. He's like, you got the virus. Like, you got the sickness. They're all looking at me like I'm like, so I'm sitting there. I'm like, these guys don't even have their food. I'm fucked. I'm like, hey man, can I please get my food first? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
They called the number out.
Shit, yo.
Yo, what the fuck?
So then, food before them. and I fucking did get my food before them.
Yeah, they wanted your crazy ass out.
Yo.
Like, this guy's
insane. You told them whoever they knew got murked by the hospital. I need my food first.
Yeah. Like, your friends were murdered by the doctor.
I'm out here saying I know Rick James. Like, he's still alive making shit up.
You sound like a schizophrenic.
Yeah, I'm crazy, right?
Yo.
So I get my food. I walk out. I'm just like, genius. No. Genius. No, I walk back to the bus stop and there's no bus there. There's a couple people there, so I'm like, all right, there's a bus coming because there's more people waiting. That same fucking bus turns on.
Oh,
the same fucking bus driver.
Yeah, he
sits in his seat, and then he just drives up. But like, you can't get in the front, so the buses are free. The buses are free.
Yeah.
So I get in through the back. I'm like, another bus coming, huh? He's like, funny, huh? I'm like, son of a bitch.
Chill, bus drivers be fighting.
Yo,
they really do. But it's like,
yo,
are you really gonna try to flip this whole bus? Like, I'll just jab you right behind this whole fucking screen.
Yo, chill, son. I was just like, I was happy to get home. I was just happy to find a way home.
Hey,
I thought I was gonna have
you got your grease. You on your way home?
Yeah,
that
sounds like a
funny,
good
bro.
I woke up like 2 stops before. I don't know how it's funny how that happens. When you're fucked up. I woke up and I'm like, oh, thank God. I just started walking home. When I got home, it was not nice. Like, not pretty. Yeah, my girl was pissed. But what are you gonna do?
Sounds like a good night.
No,
like the same thing we do every
next month. Next month.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not a bad time. Like, it's different. It's just different.
Yeah.
You know, I come home. I'm like, when I'm drunk, I'm like, babe, hey, what's up? Telling her about my night. I'm making some funny jokes here. Like, it's good shit. Because I got confidence. I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying? Then I take a shower.
And then I said, The virus is fake.
Yeah. And then I kicked her in the pussy. Like, no. Then I go take a shower and I put my ass to bed.
Yeah.
Like, you don't got to deal with me. I'm not out here like cook me a meal or like, you know, being
I had a long
rough
day.
or like being aggressive, like, you know, or like saying, hey, like being annoying, let's have sex. No, I take a shower and I put my ass to bed.
Yeah.
I think that's a solid thing, right?
Yeah. It's pretty solid. You can't ask for much. I mean, I'm not a girl, but
I wish more people were like that. Right, guys? What?
I guess, yeah.
I can't even talk.
I wish
my shit fell apart, so I'm trash.
To an extent.
Yeah, I got nothing for you, bud.
Reggie's like, you won, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reggie's like, you won, Kobe. Stop.
Oh, chill.
He's like, to an extent, you won.
Like, chill. Cheers, darling.
Whoa. That good lager.
Oh, man.
So were you thinking about going back to bartending if you were to?
Anywhere?
Yeah.
Really?
I was literally good.
Yeah.
Any place that offers me a job.
Did I tell you I interviewed at a place over here?
No,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
This place called, actually, I don't want to say the name.
Yeah,
But you know when you apply on Craigslist, sometimes they don't put the name of the restaurant?
They'll just give the address.
Yeah, like they just describe the bar and then they'll give the address if they email you back. So it's this place over here. I show up talking to the guy, likes my resume, likes me, tells me he likes that I live really close because it's literally like on 70th, and he's like, all right, cool. Like I'm a little busy right now, but I'll give you a call in a couple days. So like whatever, we'll try and figure something out. I was like, oh, fire. I go for a run. I get a call. He's like, why don't you come in right now and we'll finish like talking about stuff. I was like, all right. So I finish my run, come home, shower real quick.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm just like, I keep sipping. I'm like, it's so good.
Yeah. I knew I should have texted you to buy shit. I knew it.
I'm like, you guys stopped a while ago. I'm just like,
Oh, no, I still
keep talking, buddy.
I still got a little bit.
more.
I got a little bit. You finish yours?
Almost.
Isn't that sad? There's none left.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. So then, yeah, you just got off a hard day at work. You're just like,
I know.
chill with your boys.
I deserve this.
You're like, I'm not going food shopping.
I don't want to go home.
I don't want to go. They will be home at 7:30. So yeah, I get called back, and the guy's like, "All right, so there's two things. We don't really let people that have tattoos work here." I was like, "What the fuck?" So then he's like, "Well, how far does your tattoo go down?" I was just like, "Right here." He's like, "Well, you know what? Maybe that'll be all right because they have like long shirts." And he's like, "And we need you to be clean shaven." I was like. What the
I'm like,
fuck?
can I see what everyone else looks like?
Yeah. I mean, the dude over there looked like fucking crackhead. Like his hair was thinning, but he was clean shaven, but he looked like a fucking like homeless person with mange.
It's almost as if he needed the beard to help him. Yeah.
So I was just like, all right. He was like, maybe. He was like, we have one guy that keeps it really tight and clean, like, you know,
shaves
tight
every day.
Keeps it keeps it low, like his beard.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, I can clean it up if that's what you want. He's like, all right, yeah, you know, I'll give you a call. And I got up. I was like,
not doing that.
no.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Anywhere that tells you how to like look
Mm-hmm.
like that, like that's super strict about it, it's like, what else are they gonna fuck with you about?
Yeah, it's also I feel like, yeah, I know we all need jobs and shit, but
Yeah.
just I would never go back to doing something I don't want to do or like work at a place that I don't want to work at.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. I'd rather be tight with money until I find something. Cause
I wish West End was still around.
Damn, that was the goat. That place was fire.
That was fun.
That was a golden opportunity.
You just threw it down the toilet.
You didn't work there?
I did, but I'm saying like
you left.
it could have been better because
he
I had
quit.
a backyard and it never was
quit.
successful. So
Yeah.
It was like the perfect spot.
it was for the Upper West Side.
I love that
it
place.
It was great.
God damn.
Great beer, perfect back door. Backyard. It was great. You can't ask for nothing else. You can't find that in the city.
If Ambrose was still around.
I mean, they would be open now, right? Like you just send everybody to the backyard.
Yeah.
They would.
The
but-
place that's there now is open.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But it was always a thing on like nights when people would get crazy because like it was a noise thing, like a noise curfew type.
But I
shit.
miss Ambrose.
That was the goat.
Yeah.
That was the greatest place of all time. just the location, the way it was made.
Watermark was pretty fire too.
For money reasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like it's between money and the actual place and the people.
Ambrose was fire money wise in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then it just became about like that was just the best place to be.
Yeah.
Like I just always wanted to be there.
Yeah. Everyone came there. That was a hot spot. It was
that shit was fire, bro.
Calling center.
Yo, just like being like 4 people deep. Just like
yeah.
I would get a ticket. A ticket for like 20 margaritas on the little plastic cups, and I remember my first day I was just like, what the fuck? It was just 20 margaritas. Eric's
we made bread
Eric literally was like, yo, are you good? I was like, give me a set, coach.
Not even like 1-1-1-1-1. It just says 20.
He's just like, yo, you're killing it. I was like, I'm a fucking beast.
Yeah.
So my dick, I do this all day. This is what you hired me for.
I was yelling at servers. They were like, do mine next. I was like, yo, touch these tickets. You lose your fingers. Stop playing. I was like, you can get sent to the back of the line. Fuck out of here.
Yo, dead ass.
That's
we had the power.
Yeah, dead ass.
Because it's really annoying when servers didn't know basic shit. Like, I don't know. What's vodka? What's tequila? Whiskey and ginger? Like, what color is this? Like, what does it look like? What does this smell like?
I had a whole like argument with somebody. She was a server at my old job, and it was just it was just a conversation that happened.
What was her name?
My girlfriend. I'm not gonna say it. My girlfriend. And her
what did it rhyme
there,
with?
And it doesn't matter. My girlfriend and her were they were trying to. It was before Julia started bartending. They were trying to convince me that servers do more than bartenders, or are more essential to the job. And I'm like, I get it, what you're saying.
It's a part of the puzzle, but it's not the main thing.
Yeah. Or like they were saying
not the bread and butter.
The way I said it was like, I can do your job. I pretty much do your job and my job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what we do at the same time.
Yeah, we serve the bar.
Yeah. And I was like, if you're not here and we have 2 bartenders, we can do your job. Your job can be covered. But if I'm not here and you have 2 servers, you're kind of fucked.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's very true.
And they were just like going back and forth. I was like, no, you don't get it.
Yeah.
You don't get it. So when Julia became a bartender, and she's like, I agree with you 100%. Servers don't do shit. I was like, I wouldn't say that, but I agree. I like, it's not that they don't do shit.
They just take the orders.
It's just
moving a glass to a place to another table.
But especially at a place that has runners.
Yeah.
There are places that have
runners, bussers.
Runners will do drinks too. They just go to the tables and take the orders.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
there's certain. But it's like,
remember Ambrose when we used to do the tables too in the inside?
Yeah, because
I was gonna say I used to.
But you came back with fire because you went to fish and then you learned some new kung fu.
Yeah,
you came, and then you came through. You were like, Owen. You learned some new shit. Son. You came through. You were like, Owen, chill. It's not the way.
Yeah, it was like here on Earth.
Yeah, word. Yeah, I was Vegeta, son. Like.
He's like, what?
Yeah, word. That shit. Then when we worked together, like after a couple Sundays, they were like, "Yo, you want to work a Sunday with Colby?" I was like, "Yes." Yeah. That shit was fire. We were holding it. We made bread.
Yeah.
There was a Sunday where the servers were complaining that we were taking the tables.
Because I bet the excuse was that they were moving too slow.
They were going too slow.
Because that was my excuse whenever I had to do it. Yeah.
What are you doing?
That was always my excuse. I was like, "You're moving too slow." I'm sorry.
Yeah. I shut a server down before because. They were complaining. They never wanted to. That's late. They never wanted to work like Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I'd work.
The dead. Like, they want the club nights.
Or they'd go hide in the bathroom and not serve. They don't want to take tables.
Oh really?
But then, I started taking tables. I'm like, yo, come to me. I'll hold your card, or like I'll go to the table. I'll take care of you. Whatever. But it started making them look bad. But it's like, hey, you don't want to fucking work.
Yeah.
I need money.
Mm-hmm.
I can do this all day. Son. Like,
for real.
Yeah, I'm holding it down. Me and Samba, and then the manager came down one day and they were like, "Why are you taking tables? You're not allowed to take those are their tables." I was like, "I'm sorry, your server doesn't want to fucking serve a certain race, or a certain group of people that don't come in because they claim they don't tip. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking let them be unserved. I'm gonna make some money for you and me, buddy."
Yeah.
And then they were like, "All right." I was tired. I was upset. I was
That's
like,
the best
fuck
answer.
that.
If anybody goes against that answer,
it's true.
What, you're gonna cancel them, Reggie?
No, cancel me, but I just don't fuck with you.
Yo, it's true because like, all right, you're a bottle server on weekends. You think you're hot shit? I get it. Like, hey, I'm a bartender at a club on weekends. I'm not hot shit. I'm out here slinging drinks like any other day.
Yeah.
But like, be humble. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you make
because it wasn't like a stupid night. They don't.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck this $200 day. It's like,
yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
bitch. What? Like, yeah, I used to love working with Samba because Samba would be like, "Fuck that bitch." You go take orders at tables. I take care of the bar.
That's fire.
I was like, what? It was one night where the server didn't. There was a Hennessy group coming in, and the server was like, "I'm not working that party. Like, I know who's coming in. I don't want to work that." I was like,
"What, the blacks?"
So I told Samba. I'm like, Samba's like, Owen.
Yeah, no, it's about to get jiggy.
You and me work. We make a lot of money. I was like, Samba, I ain't going nowhere, son. I know how this goes. Me and Samba made $1,000 a pop in 4 hours.
That's crazy.
In 4 hours.
That's life. Where's that money now?
And that's credit card.
That's life.
We walked out with $400 each cash, so $1,400 each.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Because the server wasn't there. Samba was doing bottle service, son.
That's crazy.
It was fire.
Oh, so
we were just we had the busser be our bar back. Malamin, he held it down. Ice, everything. Me and Samba were just slinging fucking drinks. It was crazy.
That's live.
Yeah, afterwards, he's like, we don't need servers. I was like, we don't fucking need them. They need us.
Exactly. Yeah.
They need us.
We have the power.
Yeah. You goddamn right.
You guys put that much emphasis in that way when you and Samba aren't working.
Was she tight? Did she figure out how much you got? Did you tell
Oh,
her?
yeah. We rubbed it in her face that same weekend.
Nice.
Like, yeah, you know what we made on Tuesday? Yeah, we made this amount.
How was that Hennessy party?
What? Like, that's not, like, I didn't even know. Like, that. Like, they should have told me. They should have been, like, a set minimum. Like, gratuity for the server.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't want to work it.
That's the industry. That's the restaurant. All the people that are like, no, I need this amount. Like, I grab everything. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I like the gamble.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it's $150 day.
Yep.
Sometimes you walk out with $8.
Yep.
And it's just like,
sometimes you do walk out with $8.
Sometimes you walk. Oh, that's true. Yo, for real.
That shit hurts.
I was thinking about 800.
That shit.
Okay. Not 800.
I mean, yeah.
Sometimes it's like, I made $20 in half this bottle of Jameson.
And then you just go to a bar, spend more than you made in the day, and just use the 20 to tip. Like, oh, thanks for holding it down. Yep. You tip 50 on it. Like,
you tip 50 on a $20 tab.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, stay, and you're just like,
yeah.
He's hooking me up.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That was me on last Valentine's Day.
That was
not a dollar to my name. I was like,
I tried to get you to come with me. To where?
He tried to get me. He was like, Julia, can he come to dinner with us? to the steakhouse.
Yo, I was I love my girl, but she puts up. I was wasted because I got out early. Yeah, I like got dressed and everything, and so Kobe's like, "You want to meet me for some drinks beforehand?" I was like, "Yeah." Julie's still at home changing.
I was all depressed and shit.
So we hung out, had a pre-Valentine's Day. It's like, yeah, there's 2 drinks.
I was like Valentine's Day.
Yo, I was like 4.
Bitch-entine's Day.
And like
bitch made.
And Valentine's Day bars are packed. Like pubs are packed.
Yeah, we were chilling. Yeah.
It was like Wednesday or some shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Like So I'm like 5. We're like 5 whiskeys in.
Yo, we're fucked up.
Bourbons. Like and I had cash because I'm spending money on my girl. I'm like, like.
I'm like, I
had like almost $0 to my name.
I think I was rolling with like 800 cash that just for dinner, just for that night, just in case, like whatever.
So you had the money clip, you had the little rubber band, fat stacks.
And I was like, all right, like I'm a baller today, like we're gonna chill. My girl came through.
She's wearing like a white fur coat.
Yeah.
She's like, can we leave? We're just like one more.
yeah. I'm like, babe, I got you a drink.
Oh, so you end up staying at the.
No. We go to dinner, but beforehand, I like throw like not a tantrum, but I'm just like, can Kobe come? And I'm like, babe, he's all alone. You don't want him. She thought about it. Yeah. I expected her to be like, no, fuck off. But the fact that I kept going was because like she put a thought to it. She's like,
she didn't just downplay it.
No, I can see where this night's gonna go afterwards. I'm like, well, there's a possibility there.
Yeah.
And we kept going. We were like, and Kobe's like, I mean, I don't want to intrude, but I'd be a good time. I'd sit on the side. You know, and then
just give me a high chair.
Yeah. Yo, we were really going for it.
Yeah.
And I mean, she said no. I was like, all right.
It was probably for the best though.
Yeah. Yo,
Valentine's
I
Day
was so fucked up. We showed up, and then the guy's like, all right, you got to wait a little bit before we seat you. I'm like, all right, cool. So we put our coats no, we go to. I'm like, can we have a drink at the bar? So we go to the bar, and the bartender is like comes over, like eyes me. So I'm like, cool. I was like, can I get a double bourbon rocks? And then I put down a 50, and he's like, yeah. And I'm just like, here, just like keep it. And I think it was he gave me another one for free.
That's fine.
Should have, yeah.
And then Julia's like, I was shit faced already. We didn't even have dinner yet. And like,
whenever we double on a rocks.
And whenever we go like on a special date, it's like we get a bottle of wine and like the food and everything. So I'm like, I gotta drink. I'm not drinking wine. I was like, the wine's for you, babe.
Yeah.
So like we sat down, the bottle of wine. I'm like, you know what? I'll have some wine.
Oh.
But I'm just like, I'm not falling asleep or anything. I'm just thinking I'm funny, making these jokes out loud, being obnoxious. And she's like, babe, can you drink a little water? Like, when does my girl say that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's rare.
And I'm just like, fuck, I'm too far gone. Might as well keep going. Like, the steak was fire.
That's live.
Yeah. And then, like, afterwards, I mean, the night was good. But the next day, I didn't hear the end of it.
Oh, man.
It's like AA. Like,
no, it's just, we're just a good time. We're a good time.
Yeah. Every drunk thinks they're a good time.
We just ruin nights.
The next day, they're like, why is everyone unhappy with me?
Yeah. Why did I
I thought it was funny.
I was like, why did I wake up with soup in my pocket?
I thought it was funny. Yeah. I thought it was funny. You shit on my bed. You shit on my fucking bed. It was funny at the time.
You should just laugh with me, please.
Remember when that one time at your place, you're like, I'm Ba. He grabbed the fucking the furry rug, and he was saying he was Ba from Broly. He's like, this is Ba's ear. He was trying to wrap around his like, this is Ba's ear.
I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. I'd probably do some shit like that.
You fall asleep.
Yeah. You're a sleeper.
I definitely fall asleep.
You're
a
sleeper.
Because it's time for me to go.
Ray doesn't give a fuck where he's at.
Yeah, he's just like
I ain't taking a cab home right now. That's just bread. Like,
hell no. I'll take a cab, but give me like a good 30 minutes. Find me a nice little corner in a stool. I'm good to go.
When you were just slapping Reggie's toe.
Yeah.
Yo.
He's just like, that shit was mad funny.
Yeah. It's funny because like I'll hear it and it's like, or I hear Kobe saying, yo, what the fuck? You don't feel that? And I'm just like, yo, you can keep going. I don't feel shit, bro. Like,
I was like throwing cat treats at you.
I don't remember that.
And you guys are like, those are expensive. I was like, no, they're not.
Yeah.
I know exactly how much they cost.
You're like, I'll give you some real treats. Here's a good website.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I wonder what the bar industry is going to be like after this. I think it's going to go back to somewhat normal. It'll be like a little sketchy at first. Like people be still scared to go to places and.
Like in the winter or in the spring?
In the winter.
In the winter, they can't have outdoor dining. So I'm just like...
Well, like in the spring, maybe.
Yeah.
But eventually,
March,
I think...
April.
I don't know. I think after...
So are they going to force every restaurant to do takeout only?
Or...
Can they? Like, they're gonna destroy the restaurant industry in New York.
Yeah.
Because, what is it, like Grubhub, all the other takeout services, if you're not doing it from the place
saying,
directly
like,
itself. Like,
yeah, I'm just saying.
So
like,
you could do heat lamps. A lot of places do still, like, they do that even in the winter.
Yeah.
How expensive are those?
So expensive.
Those are bread.
That's what I'm saying. And
those are
so expensive.
Unless they get a fucking, I don't know, bill or extra money just for heat lamps by itself, cool. But I'm not standing there with a fucking North Face and a...
Yeah, nobody's going to see...
Like,
yeah, nobody's going to go...
Yeah.
Hang on.
I don't see that.
It has to. They have to open the restaurants.
Yeah,
have to.
I think after elections, it's all gonna go back to
after November.
Yeah,
I really have like a strong feeling. I don't know shit about politics.
Yeah, neither.
But I just know that this is how shit goes with like the government's like how coincidental. All right, maybe it's not coincidental. Maybe I'm just a piece of shit.
Well, put it like this: maybe for us,
chill.
Maybe for us, it might just open back up because California right now, I don't think they can. Like, it's too risky for them to even open them back up.
Yeah. I mean...
Like, I thought the same thing about here, but turns out it's not that bad.
After elections, I could just see this all just disappearing slowly.
I'm really trying to, like, not even acknowledge that September through the rest of the Christmas, like, holidays is going to be a thing. Like, I'm just like, let's just move over to next year.
2021. Yeah.
Let's just move over to next year. Because I don't see anything...
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna brush the whole COVID under the table. It's gonna just, like eventually. I don't know. That's That's what I think. Because that's what they do with everything. Like, there's a big thing that happens, and then it's like just over the years, like the next year, it's just.
But I feel like this is I agree with you, but I feel like this is probably
swept under the rug is the
term
you're looking.
Yeah.
Just like
would you say
the saying?
I said brush
like
under the table.
brushing shit under the table.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking retarded because you'll see what they're sweeping, like brushing under the table. Like you see how much space there is under tables. Like you can still see it.
Give me another beer.
Yeah, I wish. Fucking idiot.
But yeah,
that's all right. Eddie says salmon.
Mike says it too.
It's
apparently
disgusting.
Salmon.
I know. I've corrected him to salmon. Yeah, instead of salmon.
I catch myself saying it though, like
salmon.
Yeah, instead of salmon.
It's salmon.
Yeah. Do you say island? No, the S is silent. Why are we pronouncing silent letters? What the fuck? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I invented the piano necktie. It's the same look. It's the same look.
But yeah, it might just get brushed under the rug, but
swept under the rug.
Whatever, swept under the rug. But yeah, it just seems like this is one of the longest ongoing sicknesses.
Yeah, it's never happened before. Like the last time something like this happened was in 1912.
The Spanish flu.
Yeah.
And they had three waves, right? Like that's what
something like that. But it took 2 years for it to go away completely.
Yeah.
But it's like 100 years, more than 108 years later, right? So I feel like medical science has advanced.
That's true.
Like back then, if you like got shot, they're like, you're dead.
You break your arm, you're dead.
Yeah, that's true.
We got to cut it off.
Yeah, it's infected. Either we cut it off or you're fucking dead.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. They'll put leeches on you and shit. They'd just be like, here, drink this. Give you a shot of whiskey and then fucking chop your arm off. Fuck that. I'd kill myself. I saw the funniest meme. It was like, what would you do if you woke up 1,000 years ago? And the person responded. It literally was just, I'd blast Chief Keef on my phone until it died and then kill myself.
Yo, I watched The Patriot the other day.
Mel Gibson?
Well, like a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
I love that movie.
That movie
I've seen that
is
movie like a billion
so fucking fire.
Yeah.
It's also wild.
It is.
Like in front of his kids, he's axing someone to death.
Yo, he had the hatchet, bro.
It
For some reason,
crazy.
I love hatchets. I need to get me a hatchet.
I mean,
it's a nice
like in any video
weapon.
game. In any video game, I'm like, ooh, like the hatchet calls my eye.
It's a nice formidable weapon.
Calls to me.
It looks wild. Like
it does.
Yeah.
It's about what, like a foot, maybe 2 feet. You know what I mean? Like nice sturdy weight to it.
One strike with that. I mean, the person's like probably gonna die.
You could run with it. It's not a sword.
They're probably gonna die.
Yo, he was running with it. He was just like,
oh, he threw it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. The only thing it didn't do is come back. Like that's yeah. The guy was running. It's like just gets hit in the back. I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. He had because they're muskets. So it was like one shot and you have to fucking like put the gunpowder in it and then, you know. Yo, he had like 8 muskets all in the trees. So he would literally just like go to a tree and be
oh yeah.
And then he's just running. He's just like running in the woods. The Brits are just like, where are you? Where are you?
Yeah.
He's like Batman. He's like, here.
The fuck?
Yeah.
He's fucking them up. He has the hatchet. Dude, Heath Ledger gets murked in that shit.
At the end?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They they shoot him and then they burn everyone in the church.
What is
his
this?
Family,
The Patriot?
His family, his like
yeah,
wife.
his wife, yeah.
Yeah, The Patriot. You never seen it?
I don't think so.
Oh, you'd love
It's
it.
fire.
Maybe I have. I just can't remember.
So fire.
Heath Ledger's like, I want to go to war.
Yeah.
Then he's like, I want to go home. After he's like talking to somebody and then like he's loading his gun. The guy dies right in front of him.
Yeah.
The guy just goes down. And he's just like, fuck. Fuck.
Yeah,
The front lines.
out. Yeah.
Could you imagine?
No, fuck that. That was like when there was like etiquette to war where they would just be like marching.
Yeah.
Because it was like right when
There were rules. There were rules.
They just got guns. So
Yeah.
they're like still marching like they're like
It was
fighting with swords.
It was like an
So
upgrade
they're
after
literally
the Cowboys.
It would be 2
shit.
armies pulling up to each other and then they'd
Whoever
aim their
shoots
guns
first.
at each other
It's
and
like
shoot
ready,
each other.
go.
Yeah.
Like it was
What
like
the fuck?
Yeah. They're
Why would they would just stand there and just
Some
be like,
cowboy
all
shit.
right.
Yeah, it's like duels but with an army.
Think about it. War has rules. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But then it's like, thank God they do.
Yeah, for real.
Anthrax is illegal.
Yeah. Biological warfare.
It's illegal.
Yeah, for real.
Like, but what's stopping someone from like, you're dead?
Yeah. We win.
You lose.
Yeah.
Like,
Only you.
Only you.
Only you.
Chill, son. Chill. If this, We're lucky this virus isn't airborne.
Yeah.
It is kind of, though. Because isn't it like air droplets?
Yeah, like
that you
yeah,
cough out?
and then it stays for
it's
like,
like
that's why we're wearing masks.
But it's like we don't. How true is that? You know, like if it like it's like
what, the droplets part.
no stays in the air for like that
I
long.
think it stays a certain.
Because they were saying the
amount of time.
droplets are too heavy, so it's like not. It's not like
there's like micro shit. They don't know.
Yeah,
they don't know.
It's not like tuberculosis. Like if he had tuberculosis, he's over there.
Sorry guys,
Yeah.
we're all dead. It's like I do.
Yeah. I opened the door to put a package in and close it. I have it.
That's true. Yeah.
It's fucking airborne. It just stays in the air. Like
I mean,
I'm just saying, like when tuberculosis came, like you know what I'm saying, when it came out, right?
And it would
like
fuck people up. Like
yeah.
you just die, you just start coughing up blood and you're dead.
Yeah.
Oof, what a way to go.
But like, how'd they stop that? That's airborne.
I don't.
That's
they
people
realized,
get quarantined. They got quarantined.
Yeah. I don't know what I don't know if there's a vaccine. I guess there
There's
is a vaccine.
it's the PPD or something like that. They check.
There's like a vaccine for it, and then
Well, yeah,
it was also how people were like living. I think, right? Was it how they? What did that come
I know
from?
there's a vaccine, obviously now.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll just look it up.
And like they test you for it. I think it's the PPD shot.
All right.
I actually got it recently. It's like
Oh,
so
'cause-
yeah for the. the
what
thing.
about tetanus? Like they make you like a tetanus shot?
I don't think I got one of those.
What about a COVID vaccine?
Right. so they when they give you the shot, they put a circle around it, and like you get like I got it on Friday, so like one Monday you got to come back and show me your arm. So if it gets infected or I get like a little rash or anything, I have tuberculosis.
what the
If
hell?
it's just fine and
Yeah.
it just stays normal, then I'm good.
I almost.
But like, what
felt
would
The
they
whole
do?
weekend, I'm like,
Yeah, just making sure the shit don't
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
What if you just like scrub there like really hard? And it was just, like,
we're not supposed to shower or wet it. Like we're not. Well, you're not supposed.
okay,
You can
yeah,
shower, but
yeah.
you're not supposed to wet it.
in that area.
That for 24 hours.
Oh,
Alright.
so it's only for 20. Okay.
Yeah.
So like, what is supposed to happen? Like, if you come in with the shit, like if your shit was red, like could you call and be like, hey, my shit is red, but
That's
like,
a good question.
or you just show up and you're just like, hey, I'm red. Like,
Yeah.
are you just gonna immediately get sent to a
They
fucking?
fucking shoot me. They're like, what? Bang!
chill.
Shoot
Shoot
themselves.
right
They just
in your
it's just like a code blue.
Your doctor has a clipboard. He or she is just like, Mr.
Everyone-
Brackett.
Yeah. Then she realizes now she has it.
Yeah. She's like, you motherfucker!
Yeah.
You killed us!
fucking-
You killed us! All right, so
Fucking killed us.
a potential tuberculosis (TB) is an infectious disease usually carried by Mycobacterium tuberculosis (MTB) bacteria. Tuberculosis generally affects the lungs, but can also affect other parts of the body. Most infections show no symptoms, in which case it is known as latent tuberculosis. Partly preventable by vaccine, treatable by medical professional. The bacteria that causes TB are spread when an infected person coughs or sneezes. Most people infected with the bacteria that cause tuberculosis don't have symptoms. When symptoms do occur, they usually include cough, sometimes blood tinge, weight loss, night sweats, and fever. Treatment isn't always required for those without symptoms. Patients with active symptoms will require a long course of treatment involving multiple antibiotics.
What considers that to be rare though? Because there's fewer than 200,000 per year.
It's because they have the vaccine. So like when you're born, it's one of the things that you're required to take.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but there's how many? What is it? 300 million people in the U.S. It's probably like 400 now. Not counting illegal immigrants. Like, there's a lot of people here.
Well,
Yeah.
when you do come here,
So 200,000 U.S. cases per year.
well, when you do come here and you're illegal, just knowing from like what my mom like told me, like they get this shot. I don't know if you ever see like an illegal, like someone who's like, you know, like came here illegally, they have this shot.
How do you know?
Because they all have it. Like my mom has it, my dad, Julia has it, her whole family has it. Like if you like, because when you apply for Medicaid and shit like that, and you got to get all your vaccines, they all get that shot on their fucking arm. I don't know what it is, but it's like a dent. It looks like a dent in their arm, in their left arm.
What the fuck?
It's the weirdest thing. I'm pretty sure if you look it up, like
You
when you have free
lied.
time, you can look for it.
I mean, no, I'll just look it up now. But what do I type in? Immigrant dent? Like,
it's
what?
like
Immigrant vaccine shot.
immigrant shot scar or some shit like that. It's like
Shots.
it leaves like a scar.
Immigrants.
It just shows you immigrants
Show-
shooting.
yeah,
Like
yeah. I'm gonna.
we just get cartel videos. Like
Smallpox vaccine scar. Oh, so it's a smallpox.
yeah, it looks like
What? This?
yeah, it looks like that.
It's a smallpox vaccine scar.
Okay.
Vaccine scar.
Yeah, they all have it.
Interesting. I just assume that's a fucking...
I'm just like scared to see. I just want to see something like something gross or something. I'm like,
you want to see it, but you don't.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for something to like pop up and then be like, oh.
I just would assume that's like a regular.
So it's
scar
smallpox.
Shit. I wouldn't even know that like that's what that was.
You just see it on the same scar on 5 different people. Like, why do you and my mom have the same?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Y'all on to something? What's going on here?
Kobe's like, I need a beer, a tall beer.
Tall beer. Yeah. You know a movie I've been wanting to watch?
Wanting to watch?
Yeah. I was literally, it just escaped me.
Django.
Oh damn.
Django. The D is silent. Kind of like the L in salmon.
He goes, Django. Fuck you, the D silent motherfucker. Bang.
Fuck, what movie was
that whole movie was fire. Sam Jackson.
Like retarded.
Sam Jackson.
That movie's great. I fucking love it. I mean, everything Quentin Tarantino does is gold.
Yeah.
That shit was fantastic. What's he doing on that nay?
That's not what he said.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you remember the movie?
Django?
No, what you wanted to watch.
Yeah, fuck, man.
What did it relate to? Vaccines, immigrants?
It has it all. No,
He's like, I want to watch Sicario.
I was literally just thinking.
Oh damn! What service? HBO, Showtime, Netflix, Stars, Hulu, CBS.
I think it's gone. It's over.
It's funny how you can like categorize them now. Like you can do that.
Fucking network. True. Might as well just be on the service.
Yeah, I mean, have you checked out HBO Max?
Yeah.
That shit is fuego.
It is. It's a way better interface than HBO Go. I mean, it's the same shit, but just better.
No, but it has like other shit.
Oh yeah.
It has
like
all the studio Ghibli
shit.
Ghibli.
I don't know.
What's that?
Like Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away.
Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. But it has all their all the
movies, like weird shit. It's not just HBO shit on it anymore. It's like a real streaming service.
Adult Swim stuff is on there, or maybe just the Boondocks. Which
Spirited Away. I saw it as a kid. My dad rented that and we watched it.
So like that studio, they just have all their shit on there, and I never seen
Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Okay.
I didn't have to click the video.
Yeah.
So it's spelled
Studio
Ghibli, but it's pronounced
Ghibli. Ghibli.
Is that on purpose?
It's probably an Asian thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't they change their L's and their R's, right?
Bless you.
Bless you.
I'm not sure.
I don't think they have
You're just dying.
an L in the
Japanese alphabet.
You're fucking dying.
Guys, I have chest pain, sorry.
Yeah. Telling me. Shit.
You still get
Not really, no.
No?
No.
Yeah, I don't get
Sometimes I get like lately I've been getting like warm. Like my back feels warm.
Chill.
I get like these like and I start freaking out.
Yeah, that's
but it's literally nothing.
Yeah. That signs of pneumonia. So chill the fuck out. Your lower back gets warm.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, when I was going through the worst of it a couple months ago, I was like pretty sure I was getting like physical symptoms from depression. Like
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, are you still getting those type of signs?
No, they have been kind of going away.
All right, cool, good,
pretty much.
That's good.
Yeah,
yeah, I had that too. I thought I was dying.
Yeah,
it was bad.
Like early in the year?
I thought, yeah, like in April. I thought I was fucking dying.
Oh,
it was terrible.
Yeah, he did.
I literally thought I was.
He didn't answer my fucking phone calls for like 4 weeks, 3 weeks.
I thought I was fucking dying. Like I was freaked out. I thought like people like even seeing Julia's parents. I was like, no, you can't be near me. Like, I'm fucking dying. You gotta go away. Like,
what was wrong though? I mean,
he thought he had COVID.
Yeah.
So it was just all right, but you didn't have it. It was. Did you actually have something?
No, I mean I don't.
Like, were you actually?
He tested negative.
I tested negative, but like weeks after, I stopped feeling like symptoms or anything, or like I stopped feeling like any kind of like sick or whatever. I didn't have a fever or anything, but like
this was your mental.
My fucking chest hurt.
Yeah.
Like it was. I would force myself to go run, and like it was bad.
Almost collapsed.
Yeah.
You're just like nah. We
yeah, but back. Like I'd run like 8 miles, which I've never done in my life. But then it was just I realized, okay, maybe it is stress. Maybe I'm just stressed the fuck out.
That's what it was for me. I was just stressed and depressed and like
me too.
Bad.
All that shit build up. And you can never really tell which one comes
wasn't
first.
from COVID,
I lived in a bunker. Like, I was in a fucking bunker, you know.
A Russian bunker.
It was bad. It was bad.
With little to no sunlight. Yeah, I could see how.
I got scared when because, you know, Julie would be like, yo, you're fine. Like, you're making it, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, after, like, a couple weeks, she'd be like, yo, just chill out. You're, like, in your head.
Mm-hmm.
But then when she started, like, looking back, like, I catch her looking back at me like, fuck, maybe he is dying. Like, I caught it a couple times. I'm like, oh, I'm gone.
You should ask and be like, yo, what would you do if I just run away right now? Like, see what she would say.
Like, if you just died?
They'd probably bury me in that back.
No, what would Julia do, though? Like, how would she, like, react? How would she prepare? Just to see where her head is at.
They'd probably just bury me.
Finally.
That's it?
Yeah. It would just be finally. That's all you'd hear. As you're, like, passing on to the other side, you just hear, finally.
But there's no other side. It's just dark.
Yeah. You just
it's
cease
just
to
dark.
exist.
Limbo?
Yeah.
Not even limbo.
But, like, you're not even brain dead. Like, you're brain dead. You're
it's like you sleep.
But then, like, you wake up and it's just pitch black.
It's like sleep paralysis.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Chill. You just go back to nothingness.
Yeah.
And then, like, after, like, a month, you see somebody else.
Oh, no.
I hope so. Like, but you're by yourself. That'd suck. Like,
for a month, yeah. What, you're just running. You there's no, like, landmarks.
That's
eternity. Or anything.
Eternity. Like, that's just it.
Oh, that would suck. It's infinity, so it's just it goes
constant,
on forever.
Yeah.
So,
and
like,
you don't even know what time.
Every
is.
time someone dies, they just start running in one direction, and it goes on forever.
Yeah.
And then
you don't feel tired.
You might be going in the same direction as them, but they've been going for so long. You'll never catch them. So everyone just starts running by themselves.
And then as soon as you meet that one friend, that's when you make your destination.
But it's actually it's a demon of the ether.
Oh damn!
And then it just eats your fucking existence, like your soul.
That would
suck.
I don't know if my soul, if that would hurt. Like physically, I'm thinking physically.
It's like you're you're not physical anymore.
Yeah.
You're
but
just
like
energy or something.
Yeah.
And this fucking like demon.
I think that
born out of a fucking star or something. It's just fucking ripping your
it looks like
ripping
Jeepers
you
Creepers.
apart. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the thing was.
That would suck.
Yeah, just ripping you apart, eating my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm just like this. I can't
it's
move.
Just like emotional
it's just
pain.
like, oh!
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but you keep healing or something. You keep like
and then it keeps eating me.
Yeah, it's just like that, and then you realize that's what I was running from. That's why I was running.
Damn, son.
That's deep.
That's crazy.
Damn. Yeah.
That would just suck. I was just trying to.
You got to start reading happy books, buddy. Like, what would suck is getting eaten and staying alive, like while it's happening.
Yeah.
Like fucking what's that movie?
The Revenant.
No. When all like these like these famous actors are in it, they're like food. They're like food items and shit.
Oh, the shit with Seth Rogen, the supermarket shit.
Oh yeah. When the potatoes being fucking carved, he's like my fucking skin. He's like, I'm like jail.
I forgot about that movie.
The best is the potato. Like she's like bringing him, she's washing him. You know, he's like, oh, I'm first. He's like a little Irish fucker. He's like, oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They start carving him
to the great beyond, and then he starts singing, Danny, oh, Danny boy, and then just,
oh yeah. Oh, my fucking skin.
Then she just starts chopping.
Yeah. This is horrible.
The baby carrots, they're actually babies, and they're just like, oh no.
Yeah.
So you see the teeth crunching down on them.
Oh my god.
They thought leaving the supermarket was paradise, but getting put into a shelf and then being prepared.
The hot dog starts like kind of rolling away.
Yeah.
And he gets up, and she's just like, gotcha. He's like, oh.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man. What a good movie.
Yo.
I should rewatch that.
Yeah.
They all just have an orgy at the end.
Oh, Fantastic. That's right. Underrated, maybe. Actually not rated. Solid.
I've like run out of shit to like movies to watch.
There's too many movies.
I do want to ask you though.
This is a lot of movies to watch right now.
Honey Boy.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I want to ask: is that like based on his like real life?
Yeah.
That really happened to him.
Yeah.
Because I read what it was about.
Yeah.
But like,
what's Honey Boy?
It's Shia LaBeouf's movie he did.
Oh, okay. It's out.
He plays his dad. It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, that's what. Okay. Gotcha.
It's fire.
His dad really was like that.
Psycho, yeah.
Jesus, is he dead?
Nah, he's still around.
He doesn't leave his house. He's like, everyone knows what I did.
Yeah, I don't know. I've like read about it after, because then I got all interested. Because dude like went nuts. Shia LaBeouf went nuts for a while, right?
It was like after Transformers.
It was just like drugs and money, and I guess he didn't have like a healthy childhood or whatever.
I feel like
maybe
all those like childhood actors, like Hollywood actors, go nuts.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one that has it.
Lindsay Lohan went nuts.
Oh yeah, she's dead. Not really, but
she went on the deep end. I think who else?
I wonder if my water's working.
Turn it on.
Yeah, it's true. I'm fucking hungry. You guys hungry?
Yeah.
I'm starving. I want to get a slice of pizza or something.
I could do that.
I could use a little something.
Just like a little slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Stumble.
I'm just gonna go home.
No, we'll get a slice of pizza.
Stumble's got pizza now?
No,
yeah, it comes with beer and a shot.
Yeah, beer and a shot.
And it's all free.
Beer and a shot. Beer and a shot.
Yeah,
no, I'm just kidding. We'll get some pizza though.
I got that itch though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I do want to go.
Oh, because you have the little.
Yeah.
Wet the beak.
Yeah.
Oh,
like when I go home and like I'll have beer, like my girl buy beer, just so I can like just chill, relax. So we cook and I'll be just.
Yeah, you're just chilling. You're not drinking too much.
But I have like 3, 4, 5 beers and I'll be like just chilling, you know.
Yeah.
But then you feel like you need to be outside.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
It's just when I'm outside.
It's when he's with me.
Yeah, when I'm here, or like we just hang out and then it's like a beer. It's like.
Good old beer.
A nice whiskey with a
whiskey. Yeah, a little bada bing.
That's why I don't drink at home because I get to a certain point. I'm like, chill. I need to feel this way outside.
Yeah, I don't like drinking at home
because
yeah, like I could do like.
He drinks at home all the time.
I could I could do like 2, 3 beers watching TV and shit, and I'll be chilling. But like, or like if I could put away some whiskey while watching TV too. No. I don't want to go out. Like I don't get the feeling like I got to go crazy. I'm just like I don't. That's the bad part. It's like I need more rocks. All right, cool. Fuck, I need more whiskey. All right.
I don't know.
It's like, yo, this movie's great.
Yeah.
I'm watching dog shit. Like I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Then I'll just take my ass to bed.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just get that like surge. I'm just like a little bit of energy. I'm like, yo, this feels great. There's no bitches around. Fuck. Like I got nobody to talk to. So I'd rather just do that shit outside. Well, my girl game is fine. I ain't gotta worry about that.
I don't know. When I'm drunk, I don't want to talk to bitches.
I mean, you're already so it's different. I can completely I can have an idea.
Well, like
of what
I don't know. I think it's maybe because you
just want to be alone.
Like no, I don't know. I just think it's like it's a waste of drinking. Like I just want to hang out and just laugh and have a good time. But that's again I live with my girlfriend. It's a different perspective. It's totally different. Yeah.
Well. It is what it is.
Reggie has a scotch and he's just like, I bet you coming over. I ain't opened this bottle for no reason.
Yeah, for real.
You said you like this whiskey.
All right, I'm starving.
I thought you were gonna say something else. I thought you were gonna say you said you like this whiskey.
All right, Reggie, take us home.
Ooh, it's the Border House Podcast, episode 73. It's your boy Reggie, Shake That Ass Brown with Jiggalo Black Piccolo here with Kobe, a.k.a. Young Mama, Young Justin Flesh. My comments be popping. Today we had Owen, the motherfucking Brackett, the motherfucking great God. If you don't know, now you know. If you don't know,
you gotta start calling me the conductor, bro. Come on, conductor.
We'll map it in. We'll map it in.
You know why?
If you don't know, now you know.
The train always is on time.
Owen's like, what the fuck is that?
Fuck is wrong with you?
Ask me why they call me conductor.
Why do they call you the conductor?
I'm glad you asked. I'm going express.
Let's go get pizza.
Yo.
I have COVID now.
Ask me why they call me conductor.
Oh my god.
Why do they call you the conductor?
Tickets.
Yo. People are like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Oh man. Eddie has to tell you better.
All right.
Tickets, please. If you don't know, now you know.
One more.
Why do they call you the conductor?
Doom doom.
Yo.
If you don't know, now you know.
Next stop is fucking 86th Street, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
One more.
Stay clear to close the doors, please.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.